E. I'm Taylor. Today is Friday, December 4th, 2015, and it is a B-Day. Here are the announcements for today. We are broadcasting live from Mr. Alligan's room today. Stay tuned to find out why. Popcorn Day today. First, second, and third graders are going to first stage today. Have a great time. Here are Gabriella, Grace, Tatum, and Natalie to tell us why we are in Mr. Alligan's room.
Hi, I am Gabriella.
I'm Natalie. I'm Tatum.
I'm Grace. And we're here to tell you about composting.
Did you ever see student council members come inside your room and take your composting bins and bring them outside? Did you wonder why they were doing it? We are composters, and that is why we are here. We are here to remind you guys to compost and to tell you how it works. What we do is every other day we collect the buckets and throw them in the huge composting bin outside by the butterfly garden. But we also want to tell you not to throw away paintbrushes and googly eyes and any other stuff like this on the poster Tatum is holding. You all have a composting bin in your room.
Composting starts out as your everyday fruits and vegetables. Then we ask you for stuff like worms. When it's outside for a while, it gets moldy and slowly decomposes. After it's outside for about a year in the composting area, it becomes soil, and then we use it for different things like the butterfly garden and any school plant projects, like when the fourth grade used it for their beans, radishes, and lettuce plants. We use our food scraps for many things and for many reasons. Composting is a great way for scraps of fruit and vegetables to decompose into soil. Worms are a great help when we are making composting soil. We use the soil that we are making for growing things like plants. As you can see in our classroom, we have bean plants, radish plants, and lettuce plants that are planted in our composting soil. We now have new composting bins for the lunchroom. So if you haven't started composting yet today, start now. Have you ever wondered why we compost and why you see people with clinking buckets in the hall? Well, that's us. Once you learn and know how to compost, you can do the same in many other places. It will soon help our school, earth, and community so it can be a better place. These plants in front of us are from a previous program called New Kids. We've transferred them into our composting soil, and they've grown a lot since October. Composting can change the world in many different ways.
Thanks for helping us make the world a better place.
Thank you, girls. Today we have the following guest teachers in the building: Mr. Kirby, Mrs. Reif, Mrs. Lachlan, Mrs. Wagner, Mrs. Olson, and Mrs. Ecom. We have the following birthdays at Magee this weekend. After announcements, you may go down to the office for a birthday surprise. Happy birthday to Mrs. Grooms and Mrs. Nelson. Now let's hear the weather.
Currently the temperature is 32 degrees and it's sunny. The high for today is 45 degrees. Finally, it's a sunny day.
Thank you, Savannah. Now let's please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's all for our morning announcements.
Be an edge